I've heard a blacksmith of singular skill resides in Backbatal. Perhaps he can restore the Regalia sword. I believe I can guide you to the person in question.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
We have arrived.
I'm not interested.
Someday, I'll forge a blade fit to slay a dragon.
Don't bring trouble to my door, you hear?
Oh, what does this say?
A thorough perusal might reveal aught of interest.
Given the state of things, I may have... I fear... Always a pleasure.
Look around if you must, but be sure to buy aught.
Must you run so fast? I can hardly keep you in my sights, Arisen.
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
If 'tis a blacksmith you need, I can't help you. I'm retired, see? Oh ho! 'Tis a Regalia sword you want restored, is it? That's a first. All right, give us a look then. Now here's a masterwork of craftsmanship if I e'er saw one. Not to blow my own horn, but I wager I'm the only blacksmith who could set this ailing steel to rights. But, as I've said, I've lain down my tools, and before you start begging, know that I don't intend to pick 'em back up. Well, why are you still standing there? Leave an old man in peace.
That went rather poorly, I fear. What are we to do now? Arisen! I knew you loved this world too much to leave it behind. When I reflect upon my time as a mage, I can only assume I did not live up to your expectations. I've a knack for combining materials that I hope you'll find useful. 'Twas a shock to learn of all these former Arisen.
Beg pardon, sir, but I couldn't help overhearing your conversation with Brocker. You'll have to forgive him. He's been in a foul mood ever since we got cut off from the fuel for our forge. Though, he's always been a bit crotchety, come to think of it.
Enough cheek, you wool-brained wastrel! Now, I'm off to the tavern. Can I count on you to mind things here while I'm gone?
Of course you can. You go enjoy yourself. Psst. Hang about, eh? When he's gone, you and I can talk.
Should your pack grow overfull, have no fear. Few are privy to the goings-on in the Forbidden Magic Research Lab, even among the Batali. Arisen! I knew you loved this world too much to leave it behind. I know where we can find useful materials for enhancing your equipment, Master.
'Twas special made to use glimmer coal, mined from a nearby cavern. Till the monsters settled in, that is. Neither of us can go anywhere near the place now. Listen, Brocker's too proud to ask for help, but I'm not. Would you be willing to go out to the cavern and mine us up some glimmer coal? I'll take as much as you can carry. Should you succeed, I reckon he'll change his mind about restoring that blade of yours. Now, true to its name, glimmer coal emits a pale light. So you'll want to cast your eyes about for any glowing spots when you get to the cavern. Oh, suppose you'll be needing the name of the place. Digger's Ruins 'tis called. I'll count on you to bring lots of the stuff back.
If we can procure some glimmer coal from Digger's Ruins, Sir Brocker ought to have a change of heart about the regalia sword. I can guide you there if you wish.
You have our gratitude. Lead the way.
I've a knack for combining materials that I hope you'll find useful. If we can procure some glimmer coal from Digger's Ruins, Sir Brocker ought to have a change of heart about the regalia sword.
Over here, if you would.
Look around if you pass, but be sure to buy all.
I'll have an early supper.
As a matter of fact, have you always pursued your current vocation over the course of your journey with the Arisen?
It might surprise you to know I was once a mage. I took great pride in healing our master's wounds in battle.
Prepare to engage!
One might confidently call that a resounding victory.
Well, I'm sure there's still room for improvement. Arisen! I knew you loved this world too much to leave it behind. Our little band has come to feel like a family.
You'll not live to regret it!
Now, let me see. Where did I put that little
What is the matter with you? We are under attack.
That's the spirit!
Battle continues.
bad idea?
I shall heal you at once. Halt, if you please. arisen. We're under attack.
Sluggish. We must not give them a chance to recover. I shall lead the charge. Should your pack grow over full, have no fear. I'll lighten your load by spreading it out among us pawns. I found a place with some useful materials for enhancing our equipment. I've marked it down on the map. You would gather materials here, Master? Can we really afford to carry more? I've got a good feeling about this one. This is just the sort of place that begs exploring.
Narrow passages may await us. Be on your guard.
No quarrel here.
Forgive me, but I cannot guide you from here.
Lucky us. That's worth taking.
Slimes! There!
Our foe abhors the cold. We'll want to use ice against it.
Methinks we could move this boulder if we work together.
I say we give it a push and see what happens.
A flawless execution.
Would that we might always be so in step, eh? Naught feels quite so wasteful as coming upon a fine piece of equipment after purchasing the very same item in a shop.
I expect that's a common occurrence in our line.
An ill-timed dodge and I'm covered in bruises.
Oh yeah! Get back! Back!
I'll harvest what I can, should it please you.
You've risen up in drenched. I will protect you. As a matter of fact, one master I served was quite the carefree soul. shunning armor in all its forms.
I'll be sure to keep that in mind. That ladder looks promising, but we'll have to drop it down in the
A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it? This ought to suffice, unless you'd rather mine for more, Master. Indeed, you are correct. What's up there? I can't make much out from here, but I've a feeling 'twill be worth the climb.
We'll need to work together if we're to see this done. Shall I assist?
Our foes are like to use the dark against us.
Jump on, and I'll launch you into the sky! Heavier than I expected!
Hold still! 'Twill be over in a moment.
What could yon chest be hiding? I must know!
Let us hope your curiosity will be rewarded. A gore minotaur!
Shame I've no advantage against this foe. Are we all in the same boat?
All together now! We attack at once!
I shall lead the charge!
You have my blessing. Let me get that. If only one among us could make use of this. 'Tis a quality. Piece of equipment.
It'll fetch a fair sum of gold, at least.
A profitable endeavor.
Soaked to the bone! Can't wait to find out what's inside.
Tis dark enough to warrant the use of your lantern, Master.
What is the meaning of this, Arisen? Arisen, I knew you loved this world too much to leave it behind. He just senses, if aught feels out of place, it could very well be a trap. I've a knack for combining materials that I hope you'll find useful. This ought to suffice, unless you'd rather mine for more, Master. Uncommon materials can be found here, methinks.
Well spotted. Shall we see what we can find? Tis rather high. It might be beyond our reach.
We'll need to work together if we're to see this done. Shall I assist?
I was unaware such a solution existed. I assume my own master must be none the wiser.
You're staring, Arisen. Has aught yonder caught your eye? Here you are, Master. I hope you like it. I found it myself. My pack's heavy as a sack of rocks. There might even be a few in here. I've got to stop picking up every little thing.
I shall come at once, Arisen.
Well, I suppose we shan't uncover any more treasures here. Shame that.
A covetous nature is like to invite all manner of misfortunes. A heavy pack not least among them.
Should your pack grow over full, have no fear. Behold how the stars shine, Master.
This ought to be more than enough to satisfy the smith. Shall we deliver it to Sir Sarah? I take it you've some business with this person. Then pray, follow me.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on. I could look upon this sky for all eternity, if 'twasn't for the crick in my neck.
Keep gazing upward and you're like to stumble ere long. Unless I am mistaken, what we require is already in our possession. Come, I'll lead the way.
While we're here, shall we take care of that other task we were entrusted with as well?
Efficiency is the...
Out undead!
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
A fine display of skill.
Beg pardon, sir, but you wouldn't happen to be Prince Harley, would you? You're not? Oh, thank goodness. I've a favour to beg, and I dare say I oughtn't ask it of anyone but a fellow Vermundian. This letter must reach the hands of a man called Ernesto. I've heard tell he's stationed on Volcanic Island, but the road in that direction appears to have been blocked off. 'Twould seem another route lies to the south, only 'tis plagued by monsters. And I dare not brave it myself. But you seem the capable sort. A soldier, I dare say. I'm sure such beasts would pose little trouble for one of your skill. Pray aid me in this matter, sir. I should not ask such an ordeal of you if I was not sorely desperate.
This needs to be delivered. Shall we see it done?
A customer then. That changes things.
Pray, follow me. Here we are.
You're back. Have you any glimmer coal for me? If you can bring us some glimmer coal, we'll be able to rekindle the fire in the forge. And the one in old Brocker's heart as well, I expect. As I've said, Glimmercoal emits a pale light, so you'll want to cast your eyes about for any glowing spots when you get to yon cavern. Digger's Ruins. That's the name of the place. I'd be most grateful if you could bring back as much as you can carry. You're back. Have you any Glimmercoal for me? Look at it all. This'll last us a good while. You've my gratitude. Brocker, we've got more Glimmercoal. Now we can reignite the forge.
'Tisn't the forge what needs igniting, girl, but your fool ears. I've told you my smithing days ended when those monsters moved in. I've no use for Glimmercoal anymore. I'm done, understand? I'll not hear another word about that rusted hunk of steel. If you're so keen to have it repaired, then see to it yourself. Now leave me be. My mattress beckons.
Oh, I was certain he'd pick up his tools again if we only had more Glimmercoal. My apologies for putting you to all that trouble, sir, but mayhap your efforts needn't go to waste. I could try my hand at repairing that sword for you, if you'd be agreeable. Way I see it, if old Brocker's the only smith with the skill to see it done, then I'm your best hope, being as I'm his apprentice and all. Well, what say you? I'm grateful for your trust, sir. You'll soon see your faith was well placed. Mayhap not soon as 'twere. I fear I'm a novice in the truest sense. I'll be needing some time. But I'll see it done all the same. You have my word. Mark me. This blade will be shining like a star by the time I'm finished with it.
Sir Sarah might be the dwarf's apprentice, but restoring that sword will be no mean feat. Is she truly up to the task?
Sir Fulvio, the artist whose service Sir Clark commissioned, is residing in Batal. Shall we go and meet with him? If you wish to meet with this person, I would gladly lead the way.
Well now, isn't this lucky? Someone who knows the way.
My back's so still, not let a single shadow slip me.
By and large, the people of Batal seem to adore their benevolent empress.
I've remarked that myself. They revere Her Majesty with all their hearts and regard her as family.
Hoy, looking to change your vocation, perchance? No need to overthink it. You can change it on a whim. You've naught to lose, and you might even make a new discovery. Many thanks.
A mystic spearhand. 'Tis a vocation inaccessible to pawns.
Our master ascends to heights beyond our reach.
A customer then. That changes things.
Me? Now, this hardly bears saying, but
Many thanks.
'Tis most exhilarating to hand over such a sum.
My services don't come cheap, mind. You're welcome. Look around if you must, but be sure to buy all.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service?
Well met.
Pray slow your feet! You run too fast for the likes of me!
Sometimes I wonder if I'd be better off a hermit.
Getting proper rest is an important duty in its own right.